What's up, Phenom fam? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, and welcome to the WWE 2K22 Universe Mode Draft. It's draft day, baby! I can't believe we're finally back at it again.
Can you believe it's been 2.5 years?
It's weird because I fully believe that that's how much time has passed, but I also can't believe that that's how much time has passed.
Right.
At the same time. Time doesn't exist anymore. It's been crazy. But we're finally back. We are so hyped to be doing this, and I know you guys are excited. So I'll explain it real quick. Just a recap of how we're gonna do the draft. First pick is determined by a best 2 out of 3 coin flip. We actually have a fan submitted coin flip, which we're gonna use as the first coin flip for today. So we're gonna do that. Then the draft order will go. Each of us get a male. So if I say I win the coin flip, I'll pick a male superstar. Tyler will pick a male. I'll pick another male. He'll pick a male. Then we'll go to the women. So I'll pick a woman. He'll pick a woman. And then we'll go to tag teams. I'll pick a tag team. He'll pick a tag team. And then that'll conclude one round of the draft. And then we'll round back up to the men. And it'll keep going like that until we've drafted everybody on our lists or whatever. No legends are being drafted. It doesn't mean they're not going to be used in the universe mode. It just means that, you know, they're not going to be drafted as official superstars. There are some, you know, teams and stuff that we separated up and maybe split a member off so that it wasn't too good of a pick. Or there are some teams that we completely separated. For instance, like RK Bro, we're not drafting them as a team. They're going to be separate.
As entertaining as they are as a team, we're going to keep them separate. That's too much of an OP pick.
Another example is Imperium. We split Walter off, so Walter is a single star, and then Imperium is just Marcel Barthel and Fabian. Sorry.
Marcel Barthel, Fabian Eichner.
Sorry,
Imperium.
I don't watch NXT. Sorry.
Imperium.
But yes.
Fine.
So we'll explain that stuff as we go along. And then after the draft is over, if there are any post-draft deals, we are going to off-camera negotiate, and then we'll come back and let you guys know if anything changes. And then DLC stars, once those packs are announced, we'll draft those off-camera, and they'll be like surprise people who show up during the course of the universe mode. If you guys want to know more about how we're actually structuring the shows and stuff, there's a video that went up a little bit earlier last week talking about all that stuff. But guys, here we are. We're here for the draft. And Tyler, I'm ready to get started.
I'm ready too.
So what we're gonna do is, like I said, there's a fan submitted coin flip here. So let's see. So just so that you people don't think I'm cheating or anything, I'm gonna let Tyler call this one. I haven't watched the video yet, but I'm gonna let Tyler call it before I start the video. So Tyler, you guys will see this on screen. I'm just showing Tyler my phone.
All right. You guys will see it after I make the call, so he hasn't started the video yet.
Tyler, heads or tails?
So I'm gonna call heads.
Okay, let's see what happens. And that's heads. That's one for Tyler.
Okay, so
All right.
if you want to play that video again, and if you want to call tails,
No, I don't think that's how that works.
okay, I'll do the second one.
You have a coin in your hand. Just
look,
flip it.
I say we just use the video again. I'll do the second one. I'll call heads. I call heads. Play it.
No. That's not how that works. It's the same video.
Listen, you nincompoop. I know exactly what I'm doing. I miss being the heel. I miss being the heel commentator.
I don't know.
Okay, so there's no screw job here. It's not double-sided. All right, so
If it was a screw job, that'd be funny because it came out of my freaking little piggy bank over there.
Well. How the turntables?
How the turntables. What if I turned against myself? That'd be something.
You want to call it now? You want to call it in the air?
I'm gonna say tails.
So there's no cheating. Oh, well, it did not flip. It's heads.
That's heads. Tyler goes first. Tyler gets first pick in the draft.
All right.
That's a big advantage for Tyler right there.
You
And
know,
if I know we our draft videos always get memed in the comments for us always saying like, oh, I was about to pick him, or oh, he was my next pick. But I can almost guarantee I think at least that we both have the same number 1. So I already know I'm going to be pissed right off the bat. If I'm right. If I'm right.
So, not to stall, but seriously, dude, this feels so weird actually doing it now.
Yeah.
2.5 years, man. All right, so, oh, this feels good.
Oh wait, actually, sorry. Before we start, I just want to let it be known because there's always fucking comments about it, and I love you guys. I love the support you show, but also please recognize that our draft order is not the order of how much we like these people. It is, there is strategy to it. So just because, so let's say there are certain people that I know that Tylor doesn't like. So I'm not going to spend early picks on them if I know I can still pick them up at the very end. So for all the people who are like, oh, you drafted Charlotte this low or you drafted this person that low, like, it's not because we don't like them, or well, I guess whatever. It's because we know the other person likes them a lot less. So strategy-wise, it would make more sense to pick other people that you'd be competing with them for earlier.
And that's not to say that's the full thing. Like, I'm sure there are some picks that could be higher up because there is that part of us that's like, well, I do like this person a lot, but at the same time, if you really like them, that's going to help with your strategy. That's going to help with how you're going to push them.
Yeah. So just wanted to get that out of the way because I know there's always, and there's still going to be comments about it. I know there is. But there's always comments being like, I'm not subscribing to this channel. They drafted Rey Mysterio at number 73. And it's like, well, it's because, you know, one person or the other person doesn't like that superstar. So I know I can wait until the very end to get them.
All right, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready to be fucking pissed off, I think.
All right, let's see if we had the same first pick. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our whole universe. And now we give you the first official draft pick overall. It is not just one person I am drafting. I'm drafting someone potentially with a manager.
Okay, yeah, I already know where this is going.
From NXT, I think this is the very first time we've drafted an NXT person first, but the first overall pick coming to SmackDown is Karrion Kross with Scarlett.
Yeah, we had the same number 1. Fuck! God damn it, Tylor.
So, funny story, a few months ago, I was telling him, yeah, I do have a number 1 as long as he's in the game. You may not see it coming. And he said like a few names, but I'm pretty sure the first name that he said was Karrion Kross. How I kept a straight face, I don't know.
Yep. That stings, because I literally already had a WrestleMania match planned for him. That fucking stings, you know?
Well, I mean, not to add, salt to the open wound, but what was your WrestleMania match if you had him?
It was going to be starring my number 1 pick. Well, my new number 1 pick. Now my number 2, or well, he was my number 2. Now he's my number 1.
I have a feeling who it's going to be now.
He was going to face the Demon, Finn Balor.
Stop drafting him.
No! He was going to face the Demon at Mania, but I guess it's not going to happen now.
I think it's to the point, like, I can just picture you just, like, handcuffing yourself to Finn because you're just not going to let him go.
Basically.
Folks, this is the fourth game we're doing?
Yeah, 18, 19, 20, 22.
Yeah, this is the fourth game, and not once has Finn been on SmackDown.
And that's never going to change.
The next pick for SmackDown. This one is going to bring all the star power. Specifically, keyword, power. Because the next draft pick is Big E.
Okay. Solid. He was, I knew you were going to get to him before I did, because he was not super far down, but like he wasn't top 5 on my list, and I knew you were going to get to him before I did. The next draft pick up for Monday Night Raw is Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I think that makes him the first superstar to keep going back and forth every year.
Yeah, we do always battle over Seth.
Alright, so let me ask you something. Do you feel like you know who could be my first female pick?
I mean, based on years prior, I feel like I know, but I feel like you might be trying to throw a curveball at me. So I don't know how to feel about all this.
See, that's where I was stuck. Do I continue to do what I do? Do I throw a curveball? Do I do one where, okay, yeah, that makes sense why he'd pick her? there was a lot to pick. But for my first female pick, she will be staying on SmackDown. Rhea Ripley.
Wow, okay. Interesting. I mean, I expected, I pretty much knew, or I feel like I knew what your 1 and 2 were gonna be. And I still think I do. I just think that the order has flipped. So, we'll see. Now I could try to do something fucking crazy here. But I don't know. I don't know. Do I shake things up? I don't fucking know. But I'm gonna play it safe for our first pick here. And I'm gonna go with the goddess, Alexa Bliss.
Son of a bitch. All right, tag teams. I can guarantee that you would not have guessed this was gonna be my first team.
Okay, we'll see.
All right. So, at the time of recording, of course, they are the current NXT Tag Team Champions, Marcel Bartel, Fabian Eichner, Imperium.
I didn't think they would be your number 1. I did think they would be top 3, though. Yeah, they were pretty far down on my list, honestly.
I kind of figured that, so I was contemplating doing another team, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't, just for transparency, I don't really watch NXT all that much, so, like, only the big names really, like, pierce through to my, like what I hear about, you know what I mean? So, like, I know about Imperium, but I've seen them wrestle maybe, like, once. I know a lot more about Walter, so to me, Walter seemed more enticing on his own.
No. Gunther.
Fucking Gunther. But my first tag team pick is going to be The Miz and John Morrison.
Try to keep it PG here. All right, we're back to males now.
All right, that's the first round in the draft, and now we gotta keep on keeping on.
The next draft pick for SmackDown. He's gonna help me prove once and for all why SmackDown is the superior show.
Okay.
And you will admit that SmackDown is the better show, but you won't just admit it.
You're
gonna acknowledge it.
Yep, I knew that was coming.
The big dog, the head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Nice. Good pick. Sucks to lose Roman, but well, he wasn't next, but he was within the next couple. But the person who I'm going to pick is the rated R superstar, Edge.
So basically these picks were, I'm going to take the guy who has the spear. Well, I'm going to take the guy who has the spear.
Basically, a spear for a spear.
All right, so I can breathe now, especially knowing that I can now secure this pick. It pains me to know that this very well could be his final time in the series. But it makes me happy to know he'll be on SmackDown. SmackDown drafts the Rebel Heart himself, Johnny Gargano.
Nice. He was, I believe, not my next pick, but the pick after. So he got to him just in time.
We highly suggest you guys go back and watch the 2K20 draft if you want to see me have a really huge meltdown when he ciamped him that year.
I got both Gargano and Ciampa, didn't I?
Yeah.
That was fun.
I think the setup you did with Ciampa was even better because, of course, I was wearing a Tommaso Ciampa shirt.
Hey, I like your shirt, Tyler.
No! What? I really like that shirt!
But my next pick is the phenomenal
son of a bitch.
AJ Styles.
That's another one you will not let go of.
I gotta hold on to whatever remnants of the Bullet Club there is.
The next draft pick, the next female draft pick for SmackDown is big time Becky Lynch.
All right. Yep. I figured it was going to be the other way around. I figured you would do Becky first. But you're lucky because I was highly contemplating grabbing Becky in the first round just because you skipped over.
Honestly, I truly thought you were going to do it just to make me have a meltdown again.
It would have been good for the content, but not that I don't like Becky, but I know that, you know, you would do much better with her. So
I just really hope that you do not get my next female.
Oh yeah? Well, who is it? Well, I don't know who your next women's pick is. I don't really know. I have a couple of guesses. And it could possibly be the person I'm thinking of, but they're like a couple picks ahead, so I could skip ahead and secure who I think it is. I don't know. But I'm gonna go with Ember Moon.
That's a damn good pick. The next tag team for SmackDown, I'm not sure if I should do my next team or if I should try to switch it up. I'll just go with whatever's next. I'm going to complete the trio. I'm going to draft Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, The New Day.
Okay. But I'm just going to go with what's next on my list, which is Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
Good pick, good pick. All right. The next draft pick for SmackDown will be the former WWE champion, the former Intercontinental champion, the former NXT champion, Drew McIntyre.
Okay, all right. I knew you were going to get to him before I did, but
Love me some Drew.
he was still pretty high up on my list. My next pick, actually, Drew, wasn't that much lower. He was actually just one behind the person who I'm about to draft, who is...
I think it is...
the Viper.
Damn it!
Randy Orton.
That was my next one. So, for the next draft pick for SmackDown, he will be making his debut in the series. I have high hopes for him on the main roster currently. It is Austin Theory.
Okay, yeah.
Or between us, Donovan.
Yeah, he does look like my friend Donovan. Or well, our friend Donovan.
Well, just remember, guys, as we were saying with our draft order, we probably have huge plans with these people anyway that we pick the first few before anybody else.
My next pick, I'm gonna skip one because I really want to secure them. I feel like they just did some real stupid shit with them the last couple months, but we're gonna go with the former WWE champion, Bobby Lashley. And he comes with MVP as a manager. But Tyler, I think I might let him wrestle sometimes because MVP's pretty fucking cool.
My next female, she is making her debut in the series as well.
Okay, so then I must be wrong.
She is coming to SmackDown, but she's gonna come to SmackDown in style because she's gonna come in a tank.
Okay.
The first time ever in the series, SmackDown drafts Shotzi Blackheart.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not who I was expecting next.
Or just Shotzi now. I think they got rid of the Blackheart name.
Of course they did.
That was a cool name.
Of course they did. Because WWE thinks people's intelligence is too low. maybe I'm proving their point. They think that everybody's intelligence is too low, so they're like, oh, they can't remember more than one name. Even though back in the day they used to have people with like 7 names, like Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and everybody had a first name, a nickname, and then a last name. Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm not saying those are bad names. I'm just saying that it's crazy how different their view has changed in the last 30, 40, 50 years, how long they've been doing that. But
I have a feeling who your next female is. It's
I know.
Gonna upset me.
I know you like the NXT superstars, Tyler. So I'm gonna grab one as some strategy here.
Don't you do it!
Coming to for the first time to Monday Night Raw, Dakota Kai.
Son of a bitch! Would you like to guess who my next female was?
Nia Jax.
All right. The next tag team. Not only did I get one trio.
Oh no.
This round I'm getting another trio.
Oh no.
Specifically.
Oh no! Please don't.
Not just a
Oh,
trio.
God damn it.
More of
my
a
next pick.
More of like a closer one. What would you call it?
A bloodline.
A bloodline. Yeah, like a
that's what I would
family.
call them, probably.
You call them the ones.
Yeah, I would call them the ones. They were number one.
SmackDown drafts the Usos.
Fuck off.
No.
Okay, my next tag team is gonna be a set of people, a set of guys specifically, Tyler, who they don't want the smoke, Tyler, because I am taking the Street Profits to Raw. You don't want the smoke, Tyler.
I can't have the smoke now.
Exactly. That's why you don't want it.
All right. The next draft pick coming to SmackDown. I'm sorry.
For what?
My next draft pick.
Okay.
SmackDown drafts the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
God damn it. My next pick is, I think I'm gonna stir the pot, Tyler.
Oh no.
Because you just took Jeff Hardy. And so I gotta give you a little rub back. So we're gonna go for the bro, Matt Riddle.
Taking my bro from me. All right, my next draft pick. I had something planned with this guy in the 2K20 series. Obviously, we never got to do it.
Yep. We didn't get to do a lot of things with
I feel like now's the time. It's like a second
His
chance
time is
kind of
now.
thing. It's actually funny you say that, because it's not just the time; it's his time, and his time is now. You can't see him. His time is now.
Okay, yeah.
SmackDown drafts Peacemaker himself, John Cena.
Well, I am disappointed. Can you promise me that he will at least wrestle once as Peacemaker?
I cannot promise anything.
Well, then fuck off.
You didn't even let me finish.
Well, just because you won't promise me that, I'm gonna take another guy that you want. Tyler, you know how when you're playing Monopoly and you got 2 out of the 3 and you really want the third, but somebody else buys it? I'm kind of gonna do that right now, right? Because I'm gonna draft Walter, and so that means you only have 2 of the 3 members of Imperium, so you don't have a full Monopoly. And I just blocked you from getting a Monopoly. You see how that works? You see how
This is the
I
part
incorporated that in?
This is where I flip the table and all the pieces and money would go everywhere.
Yeah. This would be the time for you to do that.
So the next female. So for the second round in a row, she is making her debut in the series.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to SmackDown for the first and probably the last time, given the circumstances, that she is in the series. Welcome to SmackDown, Tegan Knox.
Okay. I had a feeling she would go pretty early. I know you like her. My next pick is, she was, if I remember correctly, my number 1 draft pick last year. And that's gonna be, well, yeah, 2K20, like 7 years ago.
Bitch!
It's Tony Storm is what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's Tony Storm. Tony Storm's coming back to Raw. Welcome back. Honestly, like...
Shush! Shush! Okay, shush!
Alright.
I need to pick my next team, okay?
Okay, well then...
Shush!
Do it.
Shush!
Pick them.
Shush! The best part is you have no idea why I'm doing that.
I think I do.
Shush!
Okay.
Why am I doing it?
Because you want me to shut up. It has something to do with, I think I know who it is, but I don't want to say it.
Go ahead, say it.
Is it, I don't know who it is.
Well, clearly anybody that
My
watches
guess
every
would
week.
be Alpha Academy, but I'm not sure.
My next pick is Alpha Academy.
Okay.
'Cause that's what Chad Gable does.
All right, well, my next tag team pick is going to be, I believe, my first completion of a stable. So I'm going to take Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you!
And we got the Hurt Business on Raw.
I'm gonna hurt you. If you take one more of my picks, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna be part of the Hurt Business.
you understand me? Don't you dare take one of my picks again. All right. Turn the camera back on,
I'm
okay?
gonna have to.
Now, this person,
Okay.
you may not remember, but
Yeah,
he was...
I have a really horrible memory.
So, were we? Yes, we were hanging for it. So there was an event where this person won, and I went crazy.
Yeah.
So you can imagine, okay, yeah, it makes sense why he picked him, because I'm a big fan of this guy.
I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of people that win and you go crazy for. So this is hard to nail down just based off the information you've given.
Well, this person is from NXT UK. He is the longest reigning cruiserweight champion of all time, I believe. I believe that also includes WCW. I could be wrong. But it is the Irish ace, Jordan Devlin.
Yeah, I figured he would go pretty early on. I'm gonna go with the man who is having a really questionable storyline on TV right now. And that is...
I gotta be specific.
Well, yeah. I will after I tell you. And that is... Kevin Owens. And his storyline on TV right now is he's basically just calling Texas stupid. Like, it's literally just that fucking episode of SpongeBob where they're talking shit on Texas and then Sandy tries to fucking murder him.
My next male draft pick. So, this person actually has a special place here at the HexxedPhenom channel. Because, was it the...
I already know where you're going with
the
this.
2020 Extra Life stream, this man sent in a special video hyping up Josh and the stream itself. This man is also a former Cruiserweight champion, former NXT Tag Team champion, former NXT North American champion, leader of the Diamond Mine in NXT, Roderick Strong.
Damn, yeah. Fucking shout out to Roderick Strong. He's so fucking cool for sending that video in. I am gonna go with a man who has had quite a roller coaster the past few years with the WWE. He was released, he came back, he was released again.
I know where this is going.
It is, of course, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. I don't think that's still his nickname in WWE, but that's how I know him.
The next female for SmackDown, it is... do I do the next one? Do I stir the pot? It is Peyton Royce.
Okay, I figured you would get to her before I did. Alright, my next pick is going to be...
I might know what it is.
Bailey.
Yep. My next tag team, I am gonna go with Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler, the Dirty Dogs.
Okay, solid pick. They were after my next one. My next one is going to be Legado del Fantasma.
Take him.
Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. There's a third guy with the group, what is it, Santos Escobar?
Yep. That
we have separated from the group.
By all means, take them. All right. The next draft pick for SmackDown. I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't.
I'm doing it. SmackDown drafts Kyle O'Reilly.
Okay. I also figured you were gonna get him. Okay, I am going with the Archer of Infamy.
Ooh.
Damian Priest.
Just recently turned heel too.
Yep.
Though I'm sure you're also happy that Finn is the new United States champion.
I am. When I heard about that match, I was actually kind of expecting Finn to lose, and then it would be Damian versus the Demon.
Yep.
Which, they still could do that at WrestleMania. But knowing Vince, he'll be like, people can't tell the difference between their names. Demon and Damian is too close, we can't do it.
That would not surprise me.
That would not be good shit. That wouldn't be good shit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go wrestle a football player.
Alright, so this guy was not my next pick. He was actually the one after my next one. However, I'm gonna secure him.
Okay.
SmackDown drafts Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah. Okay, that was my next pick. All right, I'm gonna go with yet another person who was released by WWE, and that is Braun Strowman.
All right. The next female coming over to SmackDown, Billie Kay.
Okay. All right. Well, Tyler, I'm gonna take another one of those I can't talk today. I'm gonna take one of those I'm gonna take another one of those NXT women from you. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get some I'm gonna take Raquel Gonzalez.
Oh, big mommy cool.
And she is coming to Monday nights.
All right, tag teams.
Playa.
Now hold on a minute, playa. All right, I'm gonna do it. The next
You're gonna go one-on-one with the Undertaker?
Oh, no. That would be worse than the Goldberg match. Granted, I wouldn't give myself a concussion before the damn match. The next tag team for SmackDown is Tyler Breeze, Fandango, Breezango.
They were my next pick. Damn it. Oh! Well. Oh boy, Tyler. I'm gonna take some more NXT guys from you.
Don't you mean X?
Yeah, I'm gonna take some X guys from them.
That's
what the cool kids are calling NXT. See, NXT 2.0.
Don't you do it.
NXT 2.0.
Don't you do
is
it.
too long to say, so now they just say X. They just say X.
Don't you do it.
That's how we say NXT nowadays.
Don't you do it.
Don't do what?
Don't you pick this team? Don't you do it.
I have to. They're next on my list.
No, you don't.
Let me reassess the list real quick. Mustache Mountain. I don't really have a mustache. I was trying to get that across, but yeah.
Turn that camera off for a second. Is it off? Is it off? Thank you. If you fucking do this again one more time, it'll be the end of you. Do you understand me? I will single-handedly end you, Josh. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
No. Can you say it in German?
Wise up. Wise up. Do you understand? Turn the camera back on. All right, we're back.
No habla inglés.
The next pick for SmackDown, it pains me to pick him right now, considering he was just released. SmackDown drafts Cesaro.
Fuck! He was my next. Well, he wasn't next on the list, but I was going to draft him next because...
Oh no, I know what you're doing.
Well, this wasn't to lead into my next pick, but I was saying that I was going to draft him next because he was a little bit lower down on my list. But I was like, Tyler likes him, and I did have a cool idea for him that now you fucked up. But the cool idea I had for him involves this other guy who's got red hair. His name is Sheamus. You ever hear of that guy? Well, it's crazy that you've heard of him because now he's coming to Monday nights. Because that's my next draft pick.
As soon as you said that, I knew it. The next pick for SmackDown, Apollo Crews.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go with Tyler. I'm gonna go with the one and only Ricochet.
I was contemplating picking him. All right. My next female is...
Don't do it.
SmackDown drafts Liv Morgan.
Fuck you! God damn it.
I mean, she wasn't originally gonna be my next one.
Well, you should have fucking stuck with your list, Tyler. God damn it. Now I gotta do something to fuck you over. I'm going to draft Candice LeRae.
Fuck you!
Well, fuck you! Well, fuck you!
Fuck you! Alright, SmackDown drafts for the next tag team. Might as well. Mace and T-Bar Retribution.
Okay. My next pick is going to be... I guess I'm just gonna grab the Mysterios. Dominic and Ray.
Do you just want to draft the tag teams right now to get them out of the way?
Might as well.
I will take Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo, Los Lotharios.
I guess I'll take Lucha House Party, Lince Dorado, and Gran Metalik.
Okay.
Kalisto is being drafted as a single star. And then, I don't know, I guess if you want Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch, you could have him.
No, I think we agreed that you can have Kalisto with them.
Oh, okay, well then I guess I'll take Kalisto, might as well.
Yeah. So, all that leaves left for tag teams is Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan. I mean, I guess I'll take them.
Alright.
Alright, so tag teams are done. All we have left are males and females, single-wise. My next draft pick from NXT, Dexter Lumis.
Okay, yeah, I knew he would be pretty much up there for you. So my next pick is going to be a man, Tyler, who, I mean, they say that this man has no limits. Some would even say limitless. And that is because we're talking about Keith Lee. Not Bearcat Keith Lee.
No.
Just regular old limitless Keith Lee.
My next pick will be for SmackDown. Let me just preference this right now. I am not going to let this be his gimmick. But I am drafting Happy Corbin. I promise you all, I'm not going to do that gimmick with him. I'm not.
Oh, so you're going to do bum-ass Baron Corbin.
I should.
I guess you went for a guy who was a former king, so I'm gonna go for a guy who in the game is a king but isn't king anymore, because now it's King Woods. But you have King Woods. You actually have two kings. You have King Woods, who's not king in the game, and then you have formerly King Corbin, who's also not king in the game. But the person who's called king in the game is King Shinsuke Nakamura.
I'm very disappointed that he does not have Rick Boogs with him.
Yeah.
All right. My next female will be from NXT, Io Shirai.
You motherfucker!
Soldier boy.
You motherfucker. I think I'm gonna go with my gut. My gut, between all the rumbling and tumbling that it's doing, it's telling me that it wants hardcore country, and we're going with Mickie James.
Bastard. The next pick for SmackDown will be...
Oh yeah, we're back up.
We are gonna go with Murphy.
Okay, all right. It's one of those little NXT guys you like. One of those X guys you like, you know?
Don't you do it.
And this guy...
Don't you do it.
This guy, Tyler.
Don't you do it.
He is the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
SmackDown drafts Mr. Conspiracy Theory himself, Sami Zayn.
That was a solid choice to skip to him, because he was my next pick. I'm gonna go with the man who, quite a while ago, he had a video come out, and it said, "Hey, I am dead," and that is Elias.
Apparently he must be dead, because we haven't seen that video since, or him. My next pick for a female, coming over to SmackDown, she is making her debut this year in the series. From NXT, also NXT UK.
Yep, I know where this is going.
The longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, Kaylee Ray.
Okay, I am going to go with Naomi.
Coming over to SmackDown, making his debut this year in the series, we are going to go with Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Okay. All right, he was coming up pretty soon too. My next pick is Kushida.
My next pick for SmackDown, we're going to keep that train going, making his debut this year in the series. Everybody, welcome to SmackDown, Timothy Thatcher.
Well, Tyler, it's about time again that I take another one of those X guys from you, those X guys. Well, coming over, also making his debut in the, actually, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't remember. Is good old Cameron Grimes.
Drafting him to the man. Alright. Yeah, back to females. The next pick, coming over to SmackDown, we are gonna go with Sonya Deville.
Okay. And I am going to go with Carmella.
Damn it. For SmackDown, we are gonna draft, hands down, the greatest 24/7, 7-Eleven, 48/48/8, 7 I-95 South and Kentucky European TV champion of all time, R-Truth.
I guess I'm just gonna go and get this guy, even though I only wanted him this highly for a specific purpose. And now that Karrion Kross is on SmackDown, he's kind of not needed, but I guess I'll grab him anyways. And that is the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
The next pick for SmackDown, the former WWE champion, Jinder Mahal.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go with Titus O'Neil.
The next female pick for SmackDown, we are gonna go with Mandy Rose.
Okay, all right. My next pick for Monday Night Raw is going to be Natalya.
The next pick for SmackDown, we're gonna go with Mustafa Ali.
Okay. My next pick is going to be the greatest PowerPoint presenter in WWE.
Damn it.
Drew Gulak.
I will draft Akira Tozawa.
Okay. I am going to draft the Brian Kendrick.
I mean, we can just get these out of the way now. I'll take Mansoor.
I'll take, I guess, Santos Escobar.
I guess I'll take Arya Davari.
And that leaves me with Slapjack. Good old Slapjack.
The next pick for SmackDown will be Maurice.
My next pick for Monday Night Raw is going to be Mia Yim.
The next pick for SmackDown will be Dana Brooke.
My next pick will be... I'm going to skip ahead a few and grab Lacey Evans.
Damn it. SmackDown will draft Lana.
Okay. I am going to draft Nikki ASH.
All that leaves for me, SmackDown will draft Tamina.
And so then, you said you didn't want them. So I have Sasha Banks, Asuka, Charlotte, and Nia Jax. I'm also getting Bianca Belair, by the way. All right, guys. Well, that concludes the main portion of the draft. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, off camera, try to negotiate some post-draft deals. And if we come up with anything, we will come back to you guys and let you know what's happening. So we're going to go do that now, and we'll let you know what happens. Alrighty, guys, we're back with our post-draft negotiations, and there has been a couple of trades in the women's portion of our rosters. So the first one is that, if you guys remember, way back we I threw a coaster at Tylor because he chose Liv Morgan, and then to get back at him, I chose Candice LeRae. And Tylor and I, we sat down, we had a civil conversation about it, and we decided that we were going to trade them back to each other. So we've made up. For now. So, what am I trying to say? So Liv Morgan is coming to Raw from SmackDown, and SmackDown is getting Candice LeRae. And then we did one other deal, I guess you could say, because I picked up so many extra women than that Tylor didn't want to draft or didn't draft. I sent Lacey Evans over to SmackDown to try to even out the numbers, just so I don't have like 6 more women than he does. So
which I do appreciate.
So we sent Lacey Evans over to SmackDown for basically just a meaningful handshake, and yeah, to just try to even it out a little bit. So. But other than that, that's it. Our men's and our tag teams are set in stone, and now the women's are too. So with that being said,
we're back.
We're back. We're better than ever. We're ready to fucking hit the ground running. I can't wait for this game to come out. Guys, if you're excited, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button, subscribe to stay in the loop. You guys are going to be seeing this the night before the game comes out for early access subscribers. And then within the next couple days, after you guys see this, Tylor and I will be recording our first couple episodes, and I'll get them out as soon as I can. And we can't wait for you guys to see. So, guys, thank you so much for your patience. Welcome back, and we can't wait to see you in WWE 2K22. Until next time, guys, have a phenomenal day. Phenom out.
All right. Next one, SmackDown will draft Aleister Black. What was that?
He's not in the game.
What? Okay, I can accept that, but what was with the buzzard?
I don't know.
You're gonna regret that decision because you did not get this one. SmackDown drafts Daniel Bryan.
He's not in the game either, Tyler.
Okay, you can just say that. You don't. Are you controlling the buzzard?
What are you talking about?
You don't hear that buzzer?
No. What the hell is this guy talking about?
Oh yes, SmackDown. We're gonna be welcoming this guy back. SmackDown drafts Adam Cole, baby. I didn't even finish saying it.
He's not in the game.
I know that by now by that buzzer. Are you hitting a button?
Tyler, you see my hands right here.
They hear a buzzer.
I don't know if they do.
Turn it down.
I don't hear it.
Turn
I don't
it down.
hear anything, dude. I mean, I know I have bad hearing, but like I don't think it's that bad.
So do I, but I hear that. Just turn it down at least.
Literally didn't hear a single thing.
It's pretty surprising that it took us this long to draft this one. He's gonna stay on SmackDown.
Okay.
The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
He's not in the game either.
You push that buzzer one more time.
Tyler, I'm not doing anything. It's not my fault you keep trying to draft people that aren't in the game.
All you have to do is say they're not in the game.
I'm not doing. I'm telling you nicely, they're not in the game. I'm starting to get a little annoyed, but I'm not doing
How do you
it.
think I feel? All right. SmackDown is going to draft the first ever Queen of the Ring, Selena Vega.
Tyler.
She's not
She's not in the game.
man.
She's not in the game.
You want to know how I knew that?
How?
That buzzer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's how I just found it out.
Although I find it weird she's not in the game, given the fact that she was released and came back similar to Samoa Joe, but he's in the game. So I don't. Doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, she's not in the game.
I don't want to hear that buzzer again.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
SmackDown will draft Ruby Riott.
Tyler, my dude, you gotta stop trying to draft people who aren't in the game.
You gotta
dude.
stop pushing that buzzer.
But pushing what? Both of my hands are right here, dude. How could I be pushing a buzzer
Turn
when
that
my
buzzer
hands
down.
are right here, dude?
Whoever is in charge, turn that buzzer down.
We're the only two people here.
I swear, if that buzzer goes off. SmackDown drafts Kyrie Zane. All right.
Tyler, she's not in the game, dude. Did you even look at the list I sent you of who's in the game and who's not before you did any of this, or what? Because it seems like you didn't. I'm gonna be real with it. It seems like you didn't look at the list. Did you look at it?
You're gonna look at these hands if I hear that buzzer one more time.
All right, Braun Strowman.
All right. Well, considering that I drafted Kyle O'Reilly, maybe we can put them back together. SmackDown is going to draft Bobby Fish.
Tyler. Tyler.
Why?
Bobby Fish
Why?
isn't in the game.
Turn the buzzer off.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You're.
Turn the buzzer off.
How are you going to be this unprepared for your draft? We waited 2.5 years, and then we finally get the full roster, and I send you the list. Hey, here's every single person in the game, and here you're trying to draft all these people who aren't in the game anymore.
Turn that buzzer off.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're going to turn the buzzer off right now. I don't want to... I didn't even pick anybody. This is a conspiracy against me. You're trying to embarrass...
All right, Sami Zayn. All right.
There is a conspiracy. That's what the conspiracy has been this whole time. Sammy's been trying to show that conspiracy, the buzzer conspiracy. That's what.
Yep. Yep.
Turn the buzzer off. You're embarrassing me. You set this whole thing up. You set it all. Turn the camera off. Turn the camera off. Turn the camera.